Good afternoon for Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday. It is breezy, windy actually, and cloudy right now. But a little bit earlier, the sun was out and it was like 83 degrees. So, yep. I'm just making a video today because I haven't been making videos. What am I going to tell you? Baby chicks. Baby chicks are hatching. I'll show you some baby chicks right after I tell you that I'm headed to town because some of those baby chicks are going to a new home right now. And yeah, this chicken breeding business is keeping me really busy. I'm trying to get my naps in, rest up. I've had some muscle issues. I always have muscle issues. Anyway. All right, here's baby chicks, and then I might see you when I get back from town. Fifi, you caught a mouse earlier. That was a good girl. Yeah. But I think you're learning bad habits from Bob because you brought it inside the tiny cabin, Fifi. We don't bring mice in, especially when they're still alive, because then they run under stuff, and then you guys are, yeah, you cause a mess when, yeah. So leave the mice outside. That's where they belong. Okay, Fifi? She's not listening. Back from town, and I've got some more eggs. I didn't film the eggs from earlier today, but this is going to be a pretty good egg haul. Yeah, those chicks that hatched, some of those were from these eggs. That's Larry, and that's a Moran's egg. I've also got a Welsomer hen in there. So the Morans and the Welsomer hen, I've been hatching their eggs, and so those will be like a medium olive, kind of like that color. And then these are Moran's eggs. So I hatched some of those, and then that one is a purebred Welsomer, and I will be hatching some of those. So yeah, those were. Anybody else in there? Oh yeah, this one is Americana, and in with a Moran's rooster, so that's an olive egger also. Hopefully it's going to be darker than that. I'm really hoping. So those were the chicks that I hatched. This was a pretty good hatch rate this time. 36 out of 41 eggs that went into the incubator. 36 of them hatched. And I took 3 of them out that after candling showed no development. So yeah, I will take it. That was a smaller batch of eggs. What I have been doing is just bypassing the turner and turning them myself so that I can fit more eggs in an incubator. One of those styrofoam incubators typically handles 40. You can fit 41 or 42 in there if you squeeze them with turners, but you can fit a good 70 eggs in there if you hand turn them. And so that's what I've been doing to get get my numbers up. And so that takes me time. Twice a day I'm in there turning 70 eggs in one incubator, and I've usually got 3 of them going. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to slow it down on hatching eggs now. We're going to start getting into the warm part of the year, and it's with my setup, I'm just not set up very well to be trying to raise baby chicks when it's over 100 degrees. Like happened last summer, if the fan goes out for whatever reason, the temperatures, if they're inside, the temperatures are going to raise above like 110 degrees, and that is not good for baby chicks. So I'm going to be slowing down on my hatching, and that's probably a good thing. Speaking of that, tonight after dark I'm going to start some major chicken shuffling and rearranging some flocks, getting ready for my move. And that's best to do it after dark so I can just walk in and pick them up. So I'll be doing that tonight as long as my legs are still working. And that'll take a few nights, because I think I figured out the other day is 40 some chickens that I'm going to end up moving around. And okay, and here's a project for today. One thing I picked up, let's take a look. I went into Boonville Tractor Supply today, and I picked up that tarp on the right. Job Smart is the brand, 12 by 16. That's the size tarp that goes on my Coops. And I picked up that one. I already had 2 of these, and these are Erickson. And yeah, this one here on the left I got from Lowe's. And I've learned my lesson that the ones on the right from Tractor Supply are a lot better than the ones on the left from Lowe's. And in fact, well, and I bought 2 of these because they're cheaper. They're like $24 as opposed to $28, $29 for the ones from Tractor Supply. So I'd gone ahead and got some of those when I was in Lowe's, but they are not lasting very long at all. And I found that the ones from Tractor Supply last a lot longer than the ones from Lowe's. So I've got a couple Coops that need a new tarp. What do you think, Flock? You think you need a new tarp up there? Yeah, I think you need a new tarp up there. Well, yeah, maybe a little bit of air conditioning in the summer's not a bad idea, except they're getting out, on their own first thing in the morning. What I've been doing is, this is a little piece that I cut off another tarp, and I've just been patching them up, but with the winds we've been having the past few days, my patches are not working too well because the holes keep widening bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this tarp on there for now, and I'm going to put one of these new ones right on top of it. They're just connected with zip ties down there at the bottom. So, and the plan is when I move, all I have to do is cut those zip ties to take the tarp off, and then we can set the coop. Yeah, I see your head peeking out. We can put these coops right on top of a you know, flatbed trailer. The coops aren't that heavy. A couple people can lift them up on top of the trailer. And my neighbor has a 20-foot trailer, so we can fit 2 of these coops on one of his trailers. And then I've got some more buddies with trailers. So we could probably, you know, move 4 or 5 of these coops at the same time. And what I'll do is I'll just take the tarp off, snip those zip ties, take the tarp off so it's not catching the wind, and we can put them right on top of the trailer intact, strap them down, and take them down in the new place. So that shouldn't be too hard. It's just gonna require the use of a trailer. All right, let's put a tarp on this bad boy. You supervising, Bob? This isn't that rough of a task. I don't think I need a supervisor, but looks like you're on the job anyway. Got some work to do on this tarp too. You can see my patches not patching. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the old tarp off and put the new one on. I'm just coming to get the irises. Oh, and Bob's in the street. What are you hunting for, Bob? Is it mouse hunting time? Yeah, these are nice. I've driven this bad boy a couple times. Went over to the neighbors, went down to the rock quarry a couple times, down to get my mail. So this is fun. With the new batteries, I'm had to test out the charger. I'm doing that. That's an old charger also. It's on a timer, which is good, but it could be better. I guess the newer chargers automatically turn off. But so yeah, I've been charging it and keeping it maintained. That's one thing they say with these golf cart batteries. They're not cheap. So maintain them well, keep them charged. Even if you're not running it, you know, if you go a long time in between running it, you should still be maintaining it and keeping the charge up. A lot of projects like those tarps have been going on for the past week as I'm getting ready to move chickens around, getting ready to move these teenagers that are in the brooders into flocks. A lot of chicken coop maintenance. Yeah, restapling chicken wire, re-zip tying chicken wire, and yeah, trying to patch, but I gave up on the patches and found some chicks some new home and came home with a couple tarps. Yeah, so a lot of busy work like that. Tonight was the end of it with those tarps, so now I can start the chicken shuffling. So it's going to be a busy week this week also. These two brooders, the teenagers, are going into their own flocks. They've been keeping me busy. This is a fraternity flock behind me. And Bob's got a rat. Is that a rat, Bob? At least he didn't take it in the house. You did? Good for you. Good job, Bob. I'm gonna go make sure the door's closed so you don't take it inside. So last week has been busy, this week's gonna be busy. I'm gonna try to catch more of it this week because more of the stuff this week will be fun. New chickens running around. Although they're gonna be cooped up for a couple days, so that won't be any fun to show you. I don't know what's going on. Everything is going on. So I'll end it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody.